Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In our last video, we learned some definitions and some properties of real numbers for exercise number 2.2. Now we will solve exercise number 2.2. And the first question, question number 1 of exercise number 2.2 is identify the property used in the following, and the first part is a plus b is equals to b plus a. The second part is a b into c is equals to a into bc. The third part is 7 multiplied by 1 is equals to 7, and the fourth part is x is greater than y or x is equals to y or x is less than y. Okay, so these are the fourth part of question number 1 of exercise number 2.2. Now we will identify the property which are used in these statements. Okay, first is a plus b is equals to b plus a. It means that if we add any two numbers, the first number plus second number or second number plus first number, the answer is same, and this is called the commutative property with respect to addition. Okay, this is the commutative property with respect to addition. Now here we take three numbers. If we multiply these numbers, first two number, then the third, or first multiply second and third number, then the first, the answer will be the same, and this is the associative property with respect to multiplication. Okay, now here 7 multiplied by 1 is equals to 7. Here we take a number from the real number and we multiply with a number. The number is not change itself. Okay, so what is this property? This property is multiplicative identity. Okay, this is the multiplicative identity, because after multiplying the 7 with 1, the number is not changed. 7 is also is equals to 7. Okay, now here x is greater than y, x is equals to y, or x is less than y. It means that if we take any two numbers from the real line, there is only three conditions, there are only three possibilities. First, the first number is greater than second, or both numbers are equal, or first number is less than third. Okay, so this was trichotomic property trichotomy property of inequality of inequality of real numbers. Okay, this is the trichotomy property of inequality. Okay, the first one was commutative property with respect to addition, because if we add any two numbers, the first plus second or the second plus first, the answer will be the same. This is the associative property. What is the associative property? Associative property says that if we multiply any three numbers, first we multiply first two number, then the third, or we multiply second and third number, then the first, the answer will be the same. The third is multiplicative identity, because we multiply by 7 with a number, the 7 is not change itself, so this is a one is the multiplicative identity. Okay, here the trichotomy property of inequality is used. What trichotomy property says? Trichotomy property says that if we take any two number from the real line, both numbers x and y, maybe the numbers are equal, maybe the first number is greater than the second, or the first number is less than the second. There is no any other possibilities other than these three conditions. There is no any other chance. Okay, now the fifth part is AB is equals to BA. The sixth property is A plus C is equals to B plus C. It implies that A is equals to B. The seventh part is 5 plus minus 5 is equals to 0. The eighth part is 7 multiplied by 1 by 7 and it is equals to 1. Okay, AB is equals to BA. The first part was A plus B is equals to B plus A, and that was the commutative property with respect to addition. This is the same property but with respect to multiplication. And what is it said that? It says that if we multiply any two number, the first number multiplied by second or the second number multiplied by the first, the answer will be the same. So we can say that here the commutative property with respect to multiplication is used. Okay, now this is A plus B which is equals to B, A plus C is equals to B plus C. It implies that A and B are equal. What does it means? It means that if we cancel C from the both side, because this number is equal, C is equal to C, so we can easily cancel. Actually here A is equals to B plus C, this C plus here, so this will become minus on the other side. Okay, so this cancel with this and A is equals to B becomes. Okay, so we can say that cancellation property for addition. 5 plus minus 5 is equals to 0. 5 plus minus 5, it means that if we add any two number, the answer is 0. Okay, it means that here additive inverse property is used. Okay, here 7 multiplied by 1 by 7 is equals to 1. This is the multiplicative inverse. Seven multiplied by 1 by 7 is equals to 1. This is the multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse says that if we multiply any two numbers, the answer will be the multiplicative identity and 1 is the multiplicative identity. If we multiply 7 with 1 by 7, the answer is the multiplicative identity, so it means that this is the multiplicative inverse property. Okay, the eighth part are solved. We easily identify each property which are used in these 8 part. Okay, and the ninth part is A is greater than B. It implies that AC will be greater than BC, and here C is greater than 0. Okay, it means that if we take any two numbers and the first number is greater than the second, then if we multiply any non-negative number on the both side, the inequality sign can never be changed. Okay, this is the multiplicative property of inequality. Okay, so the first part is solved. First question is solved. Now we solve question number 2, and the question number 2 is fill in the following blanks by stating the properties of real numbers used. Okay, so the first part is the question is 3x plus 3 into y minus x. Okay, we multiply this, we solve this statement, but we solve this by stating the properties of real numbers, and we will tell that properties. Okay, so 3x plus this 3 will multiply by this, and this 3 will multiply by this, so 3y minus 3x, and this is the distributive property. Okay, next 3x minus 3x plus 3y, this is the commutative property, because commutative property says that a plus b is equals to b plus a. Okay, so we can easily change its place. This will become 3x minus 3x plus 3y. Okay, here this 3x and this is minus 3x, this will become 0 plus 3y, because 3x is the multiplicative inverse of minus 3x, and minus 3x is the multiplicative an additive inverse of 3x. So here additive inverse property is used. Now 0 plus 3y, it will be 3y, and this is the additive identity property. Okay, so we solve the second question. Now we will solve the question number 3. This exercise is important from the MCQ's point of view. Okay, now the question number 3 is give the name of property used in the following. Okay, and the first part is square root 24 plus 0 is equals to square root 24. Actually this is a real number and we add 0 here. The answer is not changed, the number is not changed, the number is the can't change its self. Okay, so this is the additive identity. Okay, now the second part, minus 2 by 3 into 5 plus 7 by 2, which is equals to minus 2 by 3 into 5 plus minus 2 by 3 into 7 by 2. This is the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay, we only distribute 2 by 3. First minus 2 by 3 multiplied by 5, then minus 2 will be multiplied by 7 by 2, and this is the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay, the third part is pi plus minus pi is equals to 0. Okay, this is like a plus into minus a is equal to 0, and this is the additive inverse, because if we add any two numbers and the answer is additive identity, so it means that these numbers are the additive inverse of each other, and here the additive inverse property is used. Okay, the fourth part is square root 3 is multiplied by square root 3 is a real number, and this is the Closure property with respect to multiplication, because if we add two real numbers the answer is again real number. Okay, this is the multiplicative Closure property with respect to multiplication. Okay, now the fifth part is minus 5 by 8 multiplied by minus 8 by 5 is equals to 1. It means that we multiply two numbers and the answer is the multiplicative identity. It means that here multiplicative inverse property is used. Okay, so the exercise number 2.2 is solved. Here only 3 questions and all the questions are very simple. You only identify and naming the property which are used in these questions. Okay, so inshallah we will move toward the 2.3 in our next video. Allah Hafiz.